subreddit. I said I was gonna make a video about this car, and then I didn't for a while. But today's finally day. We work on the E46. I only have like more professional gear, but I wasn't intending on making a video today, but I figured since I was gonna be working on it, I figured I'd make a video about it. So basically, it's misfiring really bad, and it's throwing codes, and it won't even get in gear. So I can turn it over and I can put it in gear, and then it will die shortly after. And it's definitely because of low compression. Honestly, I think the biggest deal is the vacuum lines. I figured I'd give you guys a little tour. So here's my dash. And you might be wondering why I have it like this.
We were trying to install an iPad in the dash, so I removed the OEM head unit and relocated the climate control unit under where a cubby used to be, but I removed that cubby.
My brother thought we could splice into the wires to make it work, which you cannot do. And so he cut the wires, and now we can no longer use the OEM head unit unless we replace all these wires, which I'm not really hurt about. So now whenever I drive this, basically what I do daily is I just put in a speaker. And because it's an E-chassis, of course we have window regulator problems. And then recently this regulator back here went out as well. So you can just straight up just pull this window down, which is not good at all. And yeah, so I got both door panels back here, some jumper cables. I actually got this E46 for $500. It's a crazy good deal. It took me about 13 to get it to run. It came like this. I haven't fixed it. I've owned it for like 2 years. Actually, I've owned it for like probably 3 or 4 years now, I think. But yeah, you can see it's dirty. I put it on some coilovers. It's really low, it looks good. But these coilovers are like cheap as f. They're busted out. If you look at this one, see, I told you, it's like really f***ed up. This is my coilover. Very jank shit, very jank, but still looks cool. But yeah, it's really low, looks really sick though, but it's honestly a little too low. I want to get some BC racing coilovers to put on. That way it's not so jank. I have to get a jack under the car just to get another jack under the car. It's that type of low, which I'm not very proud of, but it's fine. I think the short rim intake is too big for the bay. The hood smashes it downward. So I think over time from opening the engine and then closing it, it loosens up because it's just slamming it down and pulling it off. So I'm gonna have to relocate this a little bit in the future, but right now I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay, so this is the help today. I got Gavin, and then I got Brendan. Since it's so low, we're gonna use a jack to help this jack get under the car so we can put on jack stands, because if I just lift it from one side, the car's gonna be like tilted at an angle, and I don't like the idea of putting all the weight on one side of these shitty ass coilovers. So it's just what I do.
To be honest with you, this is the shittiest jack I've seen in a long time. Oh!
How do I drop this? No, don't drop it. The middle of this little hump right here is hollowed out. I think it's genuinely safer after the fall than it was before.
Us.
It's fine.
As Brendan just said, we have 4 points of contact now, so hopefully we're good. Now it's time for la smoke test. Got my good old toolbox here. It's just a bowl.
You got the stuff, Gabe? Got the stuff.
Okay, so the way this works is pretty simple. First, I wrap a glove around the intake, and then I will cut a hole into the glove and put a ring around the hole that I just cut and feed a tube inside of it. Make sure everything's tightened down.
The idea is that if there's no vacuum lines that are leaking air, which there's 100% are, what it should do is the smoke should go through this tube, through all the lines and through the system, and then come out of this oil cap right here. I don't think that's gonna actually happen. I think a little bit might.
Instead of getting a whole machine designed for all this, I'm just gonna use a dude with a nicotine addiction.
Oh, that was so cool. All right. So it's leaking air right here. Brendan, have you ever hotboxed a BMW before?
No.
Dude, I don't see any. I told you. You guys thought it was crazy. I told you it works. Yeah, there's so, oh yeah. Oh man, it's leaking a lot down there. We did it again, and I was just so happened to be under the car looking for lines under the car, and I just happened to look down here, and we saw a bunch of smoke, a lot of smoke coming out through here, which means there's a lot of air that's getting lost in here, which is not good. So right now I'm taking off this plate so we can see what's under it. And then we look under the car and we see, oh, what is this? All right, so wait, blow it. Let's see if it comes out of this. Yeah. Oh, dude. Brendan, where are we going right now?
Going to the nearest AutoZone.
So we went to AutoZone, and there's nothing wrong with the line itself. So we're gonna keep the line, and what we did was we got another line slightly bigger. So what we can do is just force this in there and then cut it and then put it on, and everything should be good. There will be no leaks. Bro, that's literally insane.
Shut the fuck up! Please! For once, dude! God fucking damn it! We're just trying to get this shit fucking done and you won't shut the hell up! Like, please! Just shut up! Please.
Brennan thought that this is another car, but this is literally my car.
Well, it said 3 Series on it. I wasn't sure.
Okay, so we put it on there, and it's on there. Oh, well now there's a hole in it, so that's cool. All right, it's not leaking from there. Is it leaking? No? All right. So that's like the one vacuum line that we found fixed. Yeah, neither do we. All right, so there's only one vacuum line that was leaking. That's solid. The truth. Definitely the only moment we didn't turn it on a second ago.
Yeah, definitely. All right, yeah, it's tight. Let's go.
Is it gonna start? Who knows?
Fucking
Definitely
ball.
not us.
Oh my god!
It ain't got no gas in it.